Hello YouTubers and fellow pipe smokers. Today is a how-to video and also at the same time a tobacco review. A new blend relatively from Petersons. I have purchased this tin a few weeks ago, but I really didn't have the time to review it. It's the name of the tobacco is a Peterson Perfect Plug. By the way, this is the second time I made a video because after I opened the tin and then I do the cutting and the review, I took more than 10 minutes and my camera cut me short already, so I'm doing it again. However, I hope this time I'll be sufficient with the time. The review says this is the tin, how it looks like. The review says this excellent plug tobacco comprises selected virginia leaf from Africa and Brazil blended with barley leaf from Malawi. The tobaccos are lightly cased before drying and pressing and are then heated and stored for 2 weeks before cutting. The result is a full-bodied yet fruity blend sure to appeal to experienced pipe smoker. Half of the fun of trying a new tobacco for me is to read the review, and Peterson know how to do their reviews. Anyhow, I'll be doing the process of cutting and these things once again just to show for you in case you don't know how to do it. I believe that Alex from Billiard have made a video earlier, and also Tim from Australia for the AU4 on plug tobacco, where they were reviewing another kind. Good thing about taping this video again is that I had a good idea about how it tastes and few things that I'll be adding. However, I'm not done with smoking the same pipe again. I'm only halfway. And today I'm having a Turkish black coffee. It went well with the smoke though. So I'll be doing sorry, just before that I will show you the plug. This is the plug that came in a plastic bag inside the tin. Before I start cutting and all these things, I'll be saying just a short review on the plug. Plug is something that stands between rope and flake tobaccos. It's not a whole leaf like the rope or the flakes. The ropes are whole leaf and twisted all together, and the flakes are whole leaves and pressed together. However, this one is a mixture and then pressed together. So normally they come in a solid, very solid form, and they have this kind of relative moisture that you can feel like a molasses on them. And normally there are two ways of cutting it. Either the orientation will be like flake, which you will be cutting vertically with the fibers of the tobacco, so you will get an orientation like flake, which I do prefer to smoke milder and even slower. And the other one is to cut horizontally on the flake, which you will get orientation of normal mixture and needs no rubbing. So it's up to you what you prefer. So without further ado, I'll be doing the cutting once again, just for you to see. So I'm cutting vertically, just like a flake orientation. So as you can see, it's like a pencil sharpener kind of shaving. And what normally people do is that they believe they do need some drying period. However, to my experience, this one did not need any drying, and I smoked it directly and it burns heavenly. So after cutting all these flakes, normally people do rub it to a very fine thing, but you'll be missing half of the fun of plugs. So what you do instead, or at least what I do instead, is that I do just break the hard consistency they are in, and then just like that to keep a consistency of like something like a ball that you insert into your pipe bowl, and then you can smoke it easily. And then it will be pressed down to a very fine white ash, which facilitates the tamping even if you are using your own finger. And also maintain the coolness of the tobacco burning. However, I'll be doing the basic or initial review that I got from the smoking for the first time. I didn't need many relights. Normally in the plugs, you do need to relight many times, but this one burns perfectly fine into a very fine white ash. I'm not a slow puffer by all means. However, this one gives no tongue bite whatsoever. Burleys are not overwhelming in this blend. However, it might need a little bit of Virginia. Nevertheless, each blend stands by its own, so I guess this one has its own personality. Definitely it's milder than Irish Flake. However, it is more stronger and full-bodied than the University Flake, and have less fruity notes than the University Flake. University Flake have a tendency to show a fruity, like berry taste or something like that, especially the new batches. Burn very nice, very cool, and very tasty, and have that spicy fermented taste. I would give it by all means a 4 out of 5 stars, and one of the best plugs that I have smoked. However, it's for more dedicated people to spend some effort on making, but I assure you it's worth the effort. So again, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this review and how-to video, and I hope you do have a very happy weekend, and see you soon on the next video. Cheers.